Welcome to the CFD weekly overview of the global financial markets. The euro was little changed against the dollar. The number of infections continues to rise in Europe, but not at a very fast rate. The old continent is catching up with vaccinations. The European Central Bank promised to be more tolerant toward high inflation levels in the Eurozone. The British pound strengthened against the dollar. Britain's COVID cases have dropped for the 6th consecutive day. However, scientists warn that the current level of cases still reflects activities held before Freedom Day on July the 19th. The Japanese yen traded sideways in recent days as safe haven assets saw some popularity, causing higher than average volatility. The US Federal Reserve will meet on Wednesday. It's probably too soon for the Fed to announce withdrawing support, as many Americans have yet to return to jobs, and the Fed recently indicated it's in no rush to tighten policy. The Fed will likely remain patient due to the rapid rise in COVID cases in the US. Overall, as a safe haven currency, the US dollar has benefited from growing concerns. US indices continue to climb, hitting record highs as the excellent earnings season showed the high profitability of American companies. This week is perhaps the most important one for earnings, with the major tech companies such as Apple, Google, Microsoft, and Amazon declaring. Gold prices were little changed. On the one hand, rising inflation in the US supported the precious metal, while the possibility of monetary tightening due to high inflation undermined the appeal of gold. Oil prices rose last week. Traders are hoping that tight supply amid rising vaccination rates will offset the impact of rising global COVID cases on fuel demand. Road traffic data across the world suggests rising infections are having minimal impact. Global oil markets are expected to remain in deficit, even after OPEC Plus recently decided to slightly increase production. You've been watching the CFD Weekly overview of the global financial markets.